Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some very exciting temporary news, which is that the series that I've been reading all this month, there's 5 books in it. They're all like really sweet Christian romances. They are all on sale for free today. So if you like Christian romances, then you should definitely go check it out. I highly recommend all 5 of the stories. I've gave them all like 4 and 5-star ratings. I've already reviewed some of them on the channel, and I have more that I'll be reviewing tomorrow, but the sale ends sometime on Monday. So if you're interested, as soon as you see this, go check them out. There's also the pre-order for books 6 and 7 that is available if you're interested in that. I will be keeping this video up because I definitely just want to recommend these stories overall, but also needed to tell you about the temporary sale. My dog is in here, so if you see the camera jostling, he is playing. So that's what's happening with that. But he's trying to get me to play tug with him now. You're making my stand move, honey. Anyway, so I'm not really doing reviews for this video since I do that in my weekly wrap-ups. But I do just want to tell you a little bit about each of the stories in case you're interested. Like I said, all of them are free today. You don't have to read them in order. They can be read out of order, but there are cameos, so you would find out about couples that got together. But with it being romance genre, you know the couples are going to wind up together anyway, so it's not really much of a spoil. Bear! He's literally brought me his tug toy. Okay, cutie. Okay, cutie. Oh my. Little rascal. Anyway. Seriously, dude. Seriously, dude. Okay, so the first one is Smoky Mountain Comfort. It is about a girl named Abigail and a guy named Jake. So Abigail is a bookstore owner, and she has like a verbally abusive dad, and she's had some past issues with men to where she just doesn't trust them because it's never been a good situation for her. And Jake is a police officer who frequents her store, and books wind up going missing and then being returned a couple weeks later. But it's giving a bad name to her store because she'll tell people a book is in and then they'll show up and it's not there. So Jake decides that he is going to help her find the thief of the books. So that is what Smoky Mountain Comfort is about. Then the next one is Smoky Mountain Christmas. This is about a girl who has endometriosis. So she's had a total hysterectomy and cannot have any biological kiddos. Her car breaks down, and it's right before Christmas Day. And there's like a snowstorm, so she's not going to be able to get any help because roads are like blocked off. And then there's a guy who's a bit of a cowboy who is in Jake's family. So that's kind of how the stories connect, is that there's a sibling from the Callahan family in each of the stories. Well, anyway, so the cowboy dude like says, hey, my family's cabin is right up the road. Hop in, I'll take you there. So she stays with them for like a week, and they do a bunch of Christmas games and stuff and bond that way. And she finds out that half of his siblings are adopted, and he treats them just as if they were biological siblings, and so does the whole family. So she thinks maybe this guy would be the perfect one for me because he understands that family is not just blood. So we could have like our happily ever after, and he wouldn't feel like I cheated him by not giving him biological children. So that is what Smoky Mountain Christmas is about. Then you have Smoky Mountain Temper, which is the third story. This is about a baker and the guy who is the person that she has to pay rent. I can't remember what those people are called right now. Owner, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, so she's back on her rent. She hasn't been able to pay the full price for 2 months. There's just not enough people that are coming to her bakery. She started baking because she had a lot of health issues. So she wanted to be able to like have sweets and stuff. So she had to learn how to do stuff gluten-free and all that. So that's one of the reasons why she really wanted the bakery, is so that she can share that with other people. Well, she winds up falling and getting a concussion whenever he comes in to get the check from her. So he starts going to her appointments because he's like, she did get injured in one of my buildings, so I want to make sure she's okay. And then that's kind of how their romance takes off. Very much so an enemies to lovers. And there's like action-y stuff that they do, like zip lining. So it's really fun. Then the fourth story is Smoky Mountain Embers. And this is based off of a fire that happened in Gatlinburg in 2016. But it's a fictionalized story. So this follows two characters. Cade, he's kind of been a little bit of a ladies' man, and so he hasn't really settled down. He hasn't really had a relationship with God in a long time. So Smoky Mountain Embers follows Cade and Lucille, and there is a fire that happens. So they're having to like escape this fire. And he is like part of the firemen people. So they're like praying that he'll make it through and she'll make it through. And then the last one is Amelia and Luke. So Amelia is the aunt and Luke is another police officer dude. So they're a bit older. And Amelia has used her feminine wiles to get men to pay for her rent, buy her clothing, food, all kinds of stuff. She's just like literally a serial gold digger. But she almost dies in this big fire, and Luke helps rescue her. So then the story is called Smoky Mountain Redemption, and it's all about her kind of like coming back to God and trying to be a better person and not like manipulating a whole bunch of men. And she forms a relationship with the police officer, Luke, who winds up getting her hooked up with like a real job and everything like that. And there is a teenager that winds up coming into the end. As far as trigger warnings, that one's the only one that really has like a significant trigger. No, not true. So the first one references past attempted sexual assault. The redemption one has suicidal ideation and a violent act that takes place. But again, these are Christian books, so it's not going to be super detailed on any of the really negative stuff, except for the redemption one was pretty vivid because it was in the moment and not something that had happened in the past. But I really enjoyed the series, and I think you would like it too. They are short, like less than 100-page novellas, so you can read them in a day. He's really getting at it. But he's so cute. But anyway, yeah, they're all free today and some part of Monday, but I don't know when it'll cut off on Monday. So I would just say go get it today. But anyway, yeah, that's what the stories are about. I'm really excited for the rest of the series. There's going to be 2 more that come out, and she doesn't charge much for these. They're like $2.99 regularly, so if you do miss it, I would still go get it because it's quite a deal. You're so cute. But yeah, I highly recommend. She also has a historical Christian novel that is going to be coming out in October. So I don't normally read a lot of historical, but since I've liked the writing and the novellas, I'm excited to see how she goes with the new book that she's doing. So I'm just really excited to follow her journey. Go check out these books, and I will have a video for you on Tuesday and Thursday. So this is just a little bit of a bonus one because I've been talking about and reviewing these stories, and I know a few of you were interested in them, so go get them for free while you can. But anyway, that's all. I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!